morning, everybody. And happy birthday to Xander. It's also Walter's birthday. It's about what hit that right button on the way. Watch on the replay. That's important. See ya on the other side. Cool. Welcome back, Fun Fam, and if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to follow the Bradley's Fun, the Daily Dish starring me, Ron E. Bradley, and my whole family is here watching today. It's a very special day for us. Happy birthday to our son who turns 12 years old today. Happy birthday, Xander. We love you. I hope that wherever you are out there in the world, you're having a phenomenal day today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, tonight, whenever you're watching the middle of the night, 3 a.m., because you couldn't find anything else to watch at 3 a.m., and you're watching this, maybe on the replay. If you are watching on the replay, or if you're watching live, please click that like button on your way in. That way you don't forget to click it on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Of course, we're always welcoming new subscribers. It's free to do. Don't have to pay for that. And of course, click that notifications bell. When you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm and you get notified of all of our uploads here at Follow the Bradley's Fun. Follow the Bradley's Fun, fun, fun. We're going to have a fun day today celebrating our son's birthday. Xander, if you're watching, we got some stuff for you. I think you're going to enjoy it. I hope you do. Anyway, surprises to come. He doesn't know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time today. We love you so much, and we just want you to have a great life. He has an older brother named Zebediah. He's 22, and he is he's out there and making his way in the world. So we wish him well as well. He's a little shyer. Well, actually, both my sons are kind of shy, but it's like he's the one that wrote the music for this for the opening. by the way, Zebediah, so give him credit too. But I want to say good morning to everybody that's out there that's in the chat this morning. So we will start with the first one through the door at 9:25 a.m. That was Little Mouse 27. Hello, Little Mouse. Little Mouse is in the house. Good morning, OCDD, not Diddy, 93. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, OCDD 93, does that mean you have Diddy parties, but not Diddy parties? How does that work? Good morning, Goin' Shogi. The awesome Goin' Shogi. Chef Shogi is in the house. Juliet, good afternoon. Follow the Bradleys and chat. My beautiful wife says hola because good morning, and today is a very special day, our son's birthday. Of course, look at that. There's all the birthday cake and all the birthday wishes and all the good fun stuff. Yay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Jeremy Heath. He says hello. And Xander, Mimi is here, and she says, good morning, everyone, and happy birthday to Xander. That is his grandmother, my mom. Mimi is in the house. Rhonda H., good morning. Happy birthday, Xander. Equus Heart, good morning, everyone. And Native Hawaiian, aloha. Native Hawaiian, you can let us know if Stitch ends up being close to your culture or if Moana is closer. Happy birthday from Goin' Shogi. Jeremy Heath with the birthday wishes. Thanks, everybody. It's a Didi party. Pam Empson says, hi, Ron Bradley. Hope you have a good day. Hi, Pam. Good to see you in the chat. As always, the Bud Files. Sue is here. Good morning. Good morning, and thanks, you, Mimi, from my beautiful wife. Moana is closer. Oh, well, good to know. Monaner. Are you telling me that in Hawaii there are not strange blue aliens with weird voices running around going, I want to destroy everything. I'll destroy all the sandcastles. Or Hana is family. Thank you, Shogi. Everybody's in the house. Thank you all for being here on this beautiful morning. We might, because it is our son's birthday, cut this a little bit shorter than usual this morning. So the reason I say that is because you may have less time to get in your super chat, super things, super stickers, buy me coffees, PayPals, or drop to memberships, or becoming a member if you're not already a member of the channel. But when you do, we will celebrate you because you are the energon that makes this guy transform and roll out of bed in the morning. And when we get those gifties from you guys, we like to celebrate. And this is how we do that. Celebration time. Oh yeah, we gotta celebrate. Of course, we're celebrating today because of course, it's our son's 12th birthday, and of course it is also the birthday of Walter Elias Disney, born, what is his birthday? Was it 1901? There's a lot of birthdays that are celebrated. The Walt Disney Company. Yes, Walt Disney was born on December 5th, 1901. He would be 123 years old today, and I believe he passed away only 10 days after his 65th birthday. So he was still a fairly young man when he passed away, at least by today's standards. I don't think 65 is necessarily considered particularly old. So, it's funny because I always say it's Xander was born on Walt Disney's birthday at Walt Disney's Hospital, Celebration Hospital, overlooking Walt Disney World. When my beautiful wife was giving birth, the room that she gave birth out of actually overlooked Walt Disney World. We could see it from our window in the hospital. So it was very Disney appropriate. But when I say Disney appropriate, I say Walt Disney appropriate, because one of the things that we're trying to do on this channel is help Disney realize that they need to make Disney Walt again. Hey, Tom, you overslept. That's okay. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. So, of course, if we are going to help make Disney Walt again, we want to get the message out. And part of the way that we get the message out is through our merchandise on our channel. So we have our, I should say not channel, but our store. So we have a merchandise store. Go and Shogi, if you want to share that link out. We are going to add this to the stage so I can show you what we have. The reason I'm sharing this today is because we are having a Cyber Week, Cyber Monday sale today. And so all of this stuff right now is 25% off. Let me refresh this. I think there's only 2 days more today. I think it's today and tomorrow. Yeah. Only 2 days left, 25% off of everything and free standard shipping. And over the next 2 days, if you order, you will get the merchandise. You should be able to get it in by Christmas. So if anybody wants to gift any of this stuff to anybody, you will be able to get this merchandise in by Christmas. And next year at this time, we should have a whole lot more merchandise because I'm working on a lot of designs. I wish I had all that I had this year, but YouTube is overwhelmingly a lot to learn. And so, yeah, not just YouTube, but like all the stuff that goes along with it, creating merchandise. I do literally all this stuff myself. I have some, obviously, thank goodness for my mods on my channel because you guys help out so much, and my wife helps out a ton. But when it comes to the production stuff, it's pretty much me making these designs and stuff. Although I appreciate any of the ideas that I get for designs, and some of those are going to go on t-shirts and mugs and everything else coming later this year. I've got some coming to me so that you guys will see them on the channel soon. But there is I like this. This is the fedora hat design on this shirt, for example. This looks great in white or in like the gray. Is it the darker one? Yeah, that one. This one looks really, really good. This design right here. So, and I'm getting one of these, and yeah, I think which design am I getting? Because I've got one of these shirts coming in. I think it's this one, that lighter design. So we'll see how it looks. Anyhow, and we've got also the Follow the Bradley's Fun logo merch, not just the fedora merch, but all of it. So we'll go back to all products and show you that logo too. So, for example, it looks great on this black t-shirt. You can also get it on a hat. But there you are. Follow the Bradley's Fun. And the future shirts will say members of the Fun Fam and all that kind of stuff. So we got a lot of that. A lot of that fun stuff is coming. The blacked out hat. There's one that is black with the white lettering. So you can, because on all the hats and stuff, you actually get to choose your own coloring. So it is kind of blacked out. Yeah. and it's white lettering on a black hat. So, but you can like manipulate. You can see the colors on the side. You can manipulate the colors on this stuff. It's pretty cool that you can do that. For example, if I wanted to change this over to like this gray shirt, I love this kind of gray, this like dark gray there. But you can also like get this on red, which I don't know that it would look particularly good. You can get it, but yellow, that'll stand out. Woo! That'll stand out all day long right there. Oh yeah. Yes, CJ, I need to reach out to you because there are some things. Yes, indeed. Because I know that you do a lot of that, especially thumbnails and stuff. I will probably need help. Yes, stickers are available as well. So just go. I don't know if go and Shogi. Did you put the link up for people? You probably did. I'm looking back here. There it is. Yes, indeed. And you got this link for my spread shop, this link for the Postmark store for my wife, and there are stickers as well. So yes, you can get stickers and put those stickers on anything. So absolutely, Echo's Heart, we got stickers. Good morning. Hey, Dylan Soup is in the chat. And Juliet says, happy birthday, Master Bradley. That's Xander. And that, by the way, when she says that, a lot of people don't realize this. When you go to Disney as a child, that's how they put you in there, is Master Bradley. I was wondering if you can help me with my merchandise. Well, I would love to, except I'm having a hard enough time with my own. Go and Shogi says he got a few stickers and they are a good size. So I appreciate that. Now, before we get to the story today, and I only really have one story because again, it's our son's birthday. And since I do only have one story and it's short, I noticed Culture didn't have his link posted. So if somebody could be on Culture Watch and let me know if Culture ends up getting his link posted, because I do want to raid over into his channel after that. But I want to check on the Snow White trailer, and let's see where we are as far as downvotes are concerned so far on the Snow White trailer. Let's bring that up on the screen. So if we are looking at this live right now, it has 4.9 million views. It is number 7 on trending, but is it trending for the right reasons? It's got 22,000 upvotes and 503,000. That's 500,000 downvotes so far. And let's read some of the comments. They kept the comments section open, so I will give them that because that's fair. Immediately pause video. Wow, Disney, you are truly incredible. It took you 3 years, multiple rewrites, unnecessary CGI, and $209 million just for me to enjoy a comment section of a movie I will never watch. Bless you. Wow. Ouch, 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 ouch. And this is probably my favorite comment. 37,000 likes on the comment. I'll give Disney some credit. They're brave enough to leave the comment section open. Trust me, guys, the prince isn't searching for Snow White. He's actually looking for her mother. At this point, the comment section is the real magic mirror. Wow, this comment. Check this out. This trailer saved my dad. He's been in a coma for 8 months, and when I played this trailer, he woke up and got out of bed to turn it off. Thank you, Disney. Oh, ouch. If I saw this movie on a plane, I would still walk out. Oh, my goodness gracious. So Disney started their careers with Snow White and looks like they will end with Snow White. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, This thing is getting ratioed harder than just about anything I've ever seen on the internet. They just, and I said this the other day. I said, I don't think Disney could have possibly foreseen how bad of an idea casting Rachel Zegler was going to be at the time, and not for whether or not she appears as Snow White appeared or anything like that, but for how she has turned out with her comments in the press. She was not interviewed extensively enough. She's the perfect example of somebody who kills the audition, but is not the best person to end up in the role. CJ says 3,000 upvotes to 123,000 downvotes since just last night. Ouch, LOL. Oh, it's a movement. They got all the downvotes, all of them. Oh my gosh, it's over 500,000. It's over 500,000 now. It was almost, now it's over. Wow. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. And just another quick reminder before we get to the main story, because I hope that I can do a long celebration later at the end, but we are reserving the long celebration. As a matter of fact, I should have done this before, but we'll put this on here. Where am I going? Let me put this on. I want to put a goal, because today is not a day for me. Today is a day for my boy, my son, our son, Xander Anthony Bradley Martinez. And we want to get this. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to put this over here, all the colors. And we're going to go for a bump. And we'll do long. Everything stops as I write. There we go. 18 of y'all watching right now. So make sure that if you haven't done so yet, give this video a like, especially if you're on your way in. I'm going to switch things up here on my end so I can go back to this. And anything yet on Culture Casino? Does he have his link up yet? Let me know in the chat if you don't mind. But in the meantime, we are going to celebrate all of you and celebrate my son and celebrate Walt. Walt turns 124 today. 123, actually 123. If Walt were still alive, this would be a very special birthday for him, being that it's 123. First part of that number, 12, will be my son's birthday. So for that, we are going to celebrate. Now, this is a short one, and hopefully we get to do one more celebration later today, and it will be a long one. So, but this is the one you guys love all the music.
Is it too much? Too much. It's the birthday.
Oh, this is just the best of my scene. As I drink out of my very strange cup. My very Dr. Strange cup. Yes, indeed. There's Pee-wee. And let's get to the story. So we'll put this on the screen. A sad Target Christmas aisle. Communicore Hall fails to improve for Epcot Festival of the Holidays. Now, see, the thing is that this space, this Communicore Hall, which is not a Communicore at all, not by any means, it's not Communicore. Communicore was a very special place in the 1980s at Epcot. When you walked into the Communicore, you were walking into the future. And the future that Disney has presented in reality is a letdown. And that's so sad. So we're going to get into this story. Geez, they really just don't care, do they? Because I know what I know from who I know it from, and this is very, very sad. The Walt Disney Company is no longer the Walt Disney Company. It's the Bob Iger Company. And Bob Iger he hates Walt Disney. Like, I just know that for a fact. I know people that know him. He didn't come from Disney. He came from ABC. And all he's wanted to do his entire life is change Disney from the traditional Walt Disney that it was to his own version of a company which does not gel with the mainstream in America, or in the world for that matter. It's a very, very particular point of view that skews to an extreme minority of people rather than the mass majority. Yes. Cheese ball, break out the water crackers. That's what it looks like. Why the heck is he here? I mean, seriously, yeah, exactly. It never should have happened. He weaseled his way to the top, and he stayed in. And what he did was he created a climate around him. He got rid of everybody that would have been against him, and he's managed to maintain power even after leaving, and then being, put in a person who he knew that asked him to come back for. He put in Chapek as his scapegoat. He knew that they would ask him to come back. That was the plan the entire time. That was never even an issue. He was always planning on coming back. He never really ever left. And I don't think he ever wants to leave, but I'm worried about who he will choose to put this company in the hands of after he's gone. This story is out of WDW News Today, written by one Shannon Ace. Because I say that because we're not sure if that's a nom de plume for somebody else or not. But here is the article: a sad Target Christmas aisle. Communicore Hall fails to improve for Epcot Festival of the Holidays. And I will say this, at least written on December the 2nd, 2024, at least WDW News Today is, there are certain things like this that you can't get away from saying just how absolutely bad they are. You might want to shill for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but you can't do it for this because it's that bad. In 2024, Epcot International Festival of the Holidays kicked off last week, marking the second full festival with Communicore Hall operating. Despite Disney's promises that this new space would be a hub for Epcot festivals, the space remains mostly devoid of decor. And here is a shot of that Communicore Hall space. They've got some merchandise in there. It's very empty space. After years of changes and delays, Communicore Hall opened this past summer, marking the end of the Epcot reimagining. As we said in our initial review, Communicore Hall is a necessary functional space providing extra food service locations and seating, but there's nothing special about it. It's basically a big gray box. During the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, the hall was adorned with some decorations and sold festival merchandise. Disney also added progressively more seating. And what they mean by progressively more seating is it's true. They took a whole bunch of seating out, and then they started adding it back in because people were complaining. And I will say this about the space: it does have the ability to be changed. I mean, it's basically just an empty blank slate. So here's a picture of Communicore Hall in December 2024 with the Festival of the Holidays. We expected even more decor in the hall, but found it to be as empty as ever. There are some Christmas trees at one end, table decals. They put decals on the table. What do you know? They put stickers. Oh my gosh. But the only notable feature is the light up gingerbread spaceship Earth that I think was it Shogi that pointed out? It looks like a cheese ball. The display is impressive and has a celebration countdown every 10 minutes. You can watch that on that YouTube place. But Communicore Hall still leaves a lot to be desired based on the original concept art Disney released. And here's that concept art. And by the way, if you look at this concept art, it's possible because, like I said, Communicore Hall is a blank slate. So everything that they've got hanging from the ceiling, they could have hanging from the ceiling. Everything that they've got on the walls, they could have hanging from the walls. That little Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie in the corner on a desk, they could have. They can have displays up of these things. And I think it's a great idea to have, tables in there too, obviously. But this is how Communicore Hall was supposed to look. And the spaces ended up being, unfortunately, very, very small. And I've told many times, and I'll just keep saying it, what my fix would be, and that is to glass cover with a glass type ceiling like the enclosure at Living with the Land, a glass type ceiling over the grassy knoll outside in front of the Beyonce stage could make it a huge festival space that could be really fun. And that's all they'd have to do with it is add the ceiling and make sure it's structurally sound. And because it doesn't technically have to be indoors, that could be outdoors, but with a ceiling over it, it could be cooled with fans and such, and it would be a much better space, and it would be protection during the rain and all that kinds of stuff. While you could equate the gingerbread spaceship Earth to the giant figment sculpture in the depiction above, the space is certainly lacking the flurry of activity and ancillary displays that were essentially promised to guests. This is especially surprising based on the way that the Festival of the Holidays offerings for the Communicore Hall were marketed, especially the quote-unquote enchanting forest of twinkling trees. That has turned out to be 9 trees in a small cluster by the front entrance doors. At most, this would be a sad Christmas aisle at your local Target. Oh, ouch. Which, by the way, our local Target has a much better Christmas display than that. So I'm just saying. Besides that, the art shows a number of items adorning the large walls in the building, but we have still not really seen a single item placed upon them in real life. We are just a few weeks away from the start of Epcot's next festival, aren't we always? With the International Festival of the Arts kicking off January 17th and lasting through February 4th, 2025. This will hopefully give Disney another chance to finally, possibly, potentially, impress guests with anything in this heavily criticized venue. What do you think of Communicore Hall and Epcot? Let us know in the comments, social media, sound off, and you can sound off in the chat if you like, right here today. Yes, the hall is OCDD. Oh, Spaceship Beers. Hello, Spaceship Beers. There's somebody new I haven't seen in the chat before, so welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, indeed. Another day, another reason to loathe Bob Iger. Juliet said that the culture link is up. I'm going to check on that real quick and see if I can throw that up here. And when I say throw up, I'm not talking about anything that happened at the Magic Kingdom the other day or how we all feel when we watch the Snow White trailer. No, I'm not talking about that at all. Let's see here. I think it's this one. Let's hope it's this one. Add. All right, there we go. All right, so now culture's link Culture is now linked to the show, and this show will redirect to him, which will redirect to that Park Place, which will redirect to the WDW Pro Show, which will redirect somewhere else. I'm not sure where. T3PO, maybe live. I don't know what all is going on there today. And there is a chance that we may be live again today as part of our son's birthday celebration, but I don't really know how that's going to work out yet. But yeah, Spaceship Ears says, hi, is the hall big enough for a dark ride? Moana could use one. The Journey of Water thing doesn't cut it. I don't actually think the hall is even as big as Journey of Water. It's a pretty small space, to be honest with you. It's much, much smaller than anything they've used for festival centers over the last couple of years. It's actually smaller, I believe, than the Odyssey. At least it looks smaller than the Odyssey to me. Yeah. They could fold Journey of Water into a dark ride. I don't know how they do it. It's a small space in there. They messed it up by getting rid of the Communicore buildings. Unfortunately, they didn't need to. We know they didn't need to because they kept the Communicore buildings on the other side and repurposed them as an eatery and a shop, place to sell more merchandise, because that's basically what Walt Disney World has turned into, is a giant mall with a few rides. Yeah, I mean, Walt Disney World, going there now, it really does kind of have that feeling of like, you know, when you're going into a mall and you're going shopping and there might be a few rides at one end. So yeah. Spaceship Ears says, one of the main designers of Epcot, Spaceship Earth Communicore. Yes. And I'm trying not to rant, but Communicore in many ways is the complete heart of what Epcot is all about. It's the bridge from these big ideas to our reality, and it's now gone. You are 100% correct. I agree with you 100% on that. Communicore, I grew up going to Epcot all throughout the 1980s, and it was magic, absolute magic. I even had the idea, and I know that they're really not good as far as the technology is concerned, but if anybody remembers about 10 years ago when these things came out that they were advertising on YouTube, and they were tiles, solar panel tiles that would be used in the future for roads, and they call it solar roadways. And I thought that would be a cool thing to display at Epcot because it was futuristic, although they haven't gone anywhere. They haven't worked out very well, but still. Does Florida Mall still have the carousel? No, they do not. Florida Mall does not have the carousel anymore. They do have some play areas for kids, and they have something outside. I don't think it's the carousel. Oh, yes, and this is a great video for Christmas ambiance playlist. The conversion to Interventions lost the plot, but at least it had a trace of the original idea. Yes, it did. Actually, I liked the last thing that I really loved at Interventions was the robot arm thing. What was it called? I don't know what it was. You make a roller coaster and you get in a robot arm and ride the roller coaster. And I can't remember what it's. The Sum of All Thrills. That's it. Sum of All Thrills. That was a blast. And that was the last bastion of Future World Epcot innovation. And now they call it World Celebration, and there's nothing to celebrate. That's the worst part of it. Yeah, the Sum of All Thrills. It was neat. I really liked that. But anyhow, guys, I don't have much else for today's show because we got to get on with our day, our son's birthday. And so I appreciate all of you guys being here. And before we leave, it's okay. No supers, no gifties today, but I still love all of you being here. And for you being here, we're still going to celebrate because it's my son's birthday. Also, my wife happens to love the celebration. So I'll put it up for her. I'll put it up for you. And let's all celebrate being alive today. We can celebrate Walt's birthday, celebrate my son's birthday, celebrate being alive today. And even if I don't have supers or gifties or whatever, that's okay. Let's still celebrate. Let's go.
much. It's a perfect. Wahoo! Oh, this is so nice. Give me a break. I couldn't be more excited. Okay, this anticipation is making me mental. But if they say yes, you can be on the show. I think I would go so crazy.
Oh, we got a gifty. Thank you. Thank you so much. OCDD93, that super sticker. It's a cat. Is that a cat with like a little lovey fans? I love that. That's so cute. Super cute. I love it. Thank you, OCDD93. We super duper appreciate that level of generosity and the celebration that it was happening. Very good. So we celebrate you. We celebrate you today. And then thank you, Go and Shogi. If you're searching out for Christmas gifts, check out the merch in the Follow the Bradley's Fun gift store. Yes, indeed. And here you go, real quick. I'm going to share it again. For those of you that might have come in a little bit later, that's cool. That's perfectly fine. There's our merch store. And again, what we want to show is that, let's go to all products. We have 25% off everything and free shipping right now. Okay. Even with the free shipping, it'll still get to your house or to whoever's house you ship it to as a gift by Christmas. We have the Make Disney Walt Again design. I believe all these designs are available as stickers too. We have the Finding the Fedora, or Fedora Finds, I should say. It's just the Fedora, Follow the Bradley's Fun design. As you can see here, there that is. Follow the Bradley's Fun. And I really like it with this. I really like it with this gray background. That just looks real. It just pops with that. And as well as the our Follow the Bradley's Fun family logo shirts on a shirt, a t-shirt, or even this hat. It really pops on the hat, as you can see, whether it's black or the dark gray. Like that's a kind of a blue gray navy. And then you've got the gray. You've got the red, and you can put it on blue. You can put it on white if you like white hats. I like it on the gray or the navy, I should say. I like it. I really like it on the navy and the black. But those are available 25% off on everything right now. So thank you, Go and Shogi, for sharing that out. The tie-dye shirts. Go and Shogi says look fantastic in person. And OCDD93 says, happy birthday, Xander, Walt Disney, and welcome, Spaceship Ears, to the chat. We appreciate you coming in, and hopefully we will see you more often again. If you're watching this on the replay, please leave that like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and click that notifications bell, because when you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm, and you get notified of all of our uploads here. And Follow the Bradley's Fun. We'll be doing a lot of stuff during the holidays. live streams, the Daily Dish show, perhaps some family vlogs, not really for Vlogmas necessarily because we are here every day, a lot of shorts, funny shorts on the channel and all of that. And of course, some really nice ambient videos if you're decorating for your house for Christmas, or you're cooking, or you're getting ready for a party, or you're having a party and you just want to put the Christmas stuff on in the background. That's out there too. Thank you so much, OCDD, for that super sticker. Appreciate that more than you know. So as a matter of fact, you're one of the people, OCD 93. Can you email me, please? I've got something for you. So it's hard for me to reach out to everybody. But there are, and some people I have the information I need from, but other people I need it from. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for being here today. And it's possibly later today that we might be going live again. If not, it's certainly on one of the many pro videos that are coming out. I mean, tons of those videos that come out. I don't even know. WDW Pro, That Park Place, T3PO, Lorraine Creole, Culture Casino. I might be in any of their channels at any time. And of course, what was I going to say? Sorry, some phone call was coming in. And we might be here later today or tomorrow. We might even be at the park. We don't know. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. And until the next time, my email address, it's on the channel, splash page, orlandobradleyfamily@gmail.com. And name and town if you wish to opine. That was a Bill O'Reilly joke. But yeah, send it on over. And until tomorrow, or until the next time, maybe even later today, we will see you real soon. Ciao, everybody. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. Ciao.